Hi, I'm Rob with Hayneedle, and this is a short video on the assembly of the potting bench. The estimated time in this assembly is around half an hour, and the tools you will need are a 10mm wrench and a Phillips head screwdriver, both of which are not provided. We'll start by opening our box and removing its contents, then locate your instructions. At the top, you'll find a parts and hardware list. Take a brief inventory to make sure you have all the pieces needed for this assembly. Using 2 of our bolts, flat washers, and hex nuts labeled as I, we'll now attach our side labeled as B to our bottom shelf labeled as C. We're going to line up the holes on the side of C with the holes on the side of B. Once in place, we'll then insert our bolts through each hole Then from the opposite side, we'll add our flat washer, then our hex nut. Once you have your washer and hex nut on both of your bolts, we're then going to take our 10mm wrench along with our Phillips head screwdriver to tighten into place. Using 2 of our bolt assemblies labeled as I again, we'll now attach our top labeled as A. To do so, line up the top holes of B with the holes on A. Once in place, we're going to again insert and once through, from the opposite side, we'll add again first our washer, then our hex nut. Again, using our wrench and screwdriver to fully tighten. Once you have these bolts fully tightened, you'll repeat these steps for your second piece B on the opposite side, using the same hardware. Using 4 of our screws labeled as H, we'll now attach our panel labeled as D. Start by inserting your screws 2 into each side. Then we're going to lay across the back of our legs. Once you have it in your desired location, we'll then take our screwdriver and tighten it into place. Using 3 of our screws labeled H, we'll now attach our drawer. Start by taking your drawer and inserting into your top. Once in place, we'll then take our piece labeled as F1 and in the corner, going to rest and take our screws. Once all 3 are in F1, we'll then take our screwdriver and tighten into place. We'll now take another screw labeled as H, and from the bottom of N1, we're going to tighten into place. We'll then repeat these last 2 steps for your piece N2 on the opposite side. Using 4 of our screws labeled H, we'll now attach our piece G to the back. To do so, open up and try to center the hole into the top corner of the back. Then using your Phillips head screwdriver, we're going to tighten down that piece. We'll then attach our 3 remaining screws into the 4 corners of our piece G. And And there you have your new potting bench.